Attention, if you are over 60, stop walking. I will explain why. It is possible that this habit is destroying your body without you realizing it. That's right, if you are over 60, walking can be a serious danger. What I'm going to tell you may change everything you know about exercise and health. Worn joints, persistent pain, constant fatigue. These are just some of the hidden risks behind what seems like a harmless activity. This is not normal and could be a sign of a serious problem. The worst part is that many only realize this too late. But besides walking, there are several other habits that are destroying you after 60, and I will reveal all of them. But of course, the main point of this video is to reveal why you should walk less. So if you want to live longer and better, if you want to take care of your joints, your heart, and your quality of life, stay on the video until the end. The information I will reveal could be a watershed for your future. Number 15. Skipping regular medical checkups. Taking care of your health is a commitment that should not be postponed, especially after 60. Regular medical appointments allow for the identification of health issues at early stages, often before symptoms present. Ignoring these visits can lead to the worsening of conditions that could be easily treated, such as hypertension, diabetes, or cholesterol changes. Moreover, periodic exams help monitor the effectiveness of ongoing treatments and adjust them as needed. Have you been keeping up with your appointments? It's always good to reflect on this. Prevention is simpler and less costly than treatment. For example, a checkup can detect small changes that, if ignored, can evolve into serious issues, such as heart diseases. Many seniors skip appointments believing they are fine, but it's important to remember that not all conditions show obvious symptoms initially. This practice is like regularly servicing a car to prevent it from suddenly breaking down. Wouldn't it be better to prevent rather than cure? In addition to physical problems, doctor visits also help identify emotional and mental issues, such as anxiety or depression, which can arise at this stage of life. These conditions often go unnoticed, but a trained doctor can recognize signs and guide appropriate treatment. It's also an opportunity to clarify doubts about symptoms or habits that may be worrying you. Another benefit is the monitoring of vaccinations and other preventive care. Many diseases can be prevented with proper immunizations, such as flu and pneumonia, which are more dangerous for older people. Skipping medical appointments means these important cares can be overlooked, increasing unnecessary risks. So, it's worth scheduling that appointment you might have postponed due to laziness or thinking it wasn't important. Your health will thank you, and your health will thank you, especially once you understand, if you stay until the end of this video, why you should walk less. Number 14. Ignoring signs of fatigue. Listening to your own body is essential, especially as the years go by. Ignoring signs of fatigue may seem trivial, but it can lead to serious health consequences. When your body asks for rest, it's important to respond. Feeling constantly tired or exhausted could indicate underlying problems, such as anemia, dehydration, or even heart disorders. Prolonged fatigue can be a warning for chronic diseases, such as hypertension or diabetes, which often go unnoticed without proper tests. Moreover, mental exhaustion also deserves attention, as it is linked to cognitive decline and depression. Persisting in ignoring these signs can overload the body, increasing the risk of complications. Wouldn't it be better to rest and investigate the reason, rather than pushing your body beyond its limits? Resting isn't just about sleeping. It can mean taking a few minutes to relax, meditate, or practice deep breathing. These moments of pause help recharge energy and reduce stress. Moreover, maintaining an appropriate pace of daily activities is crucial. The rushed routine, or trying to maintain the same pace as when younger, can lead some to ignore fatigue. But continuously pushing the body can result in falls, injuries, or even heart problems. So, if you feel something is different, it might be worth stopping and listening to what your body is saying. Respecting your limits is a form of self-care. If you find that fatigue persists even with rest, seek medical help. Number 13. Neglecting hydration. Water is a fundamental pillar for proper body functioning, and this becomes even more critical as you age. Neglecting hydration can cause a range of problems, from muscle cramps to mental confusion. Older adults have a reduced capacity to retain fluids, meaning dehydration can occur more rapidly. Do you drink enough water throughout the day? Even mild dehydration can affect your quality of life, causing dizziness, fatigue, and low blood pressure. These symptoms increase the risk of falls, something particularly dangerous for older people. Moreover, drinking too little water can negatively affect kidney function, leading to infections or kidney stones. Therefore, staying hydrated is more important than many might think. A simple tip is to develop the habit of drinking water at regular intervals, even if you're not thirsty. Many people confuse thirst with hunger, which can lead to excessive food intake. To facilitate this, keep a water bottle always in sight, whether at work, at home, or during daily activities. Another way to maintain hydration is to consume water-rich foods, such as fruits, vegetables, and soups. Options like watermelon, cucumber, and orange are excellent allies to supplement your fluid intake. However, avoid replacing water with sugary or caffeinated drinks, which can increase dehydration. Plain water is always the best choice for your body. Lastly, hydration is essential to maintain energy and overall health. If you notice that you're urinating less, with darker color than usual, this might be a sign of dehydration. Never underestimate the importance of something so simple, yet so essential. And remember that later in this video, I will explain why walking might be destroying you. Number 12. Consuming highly processed foods. Highly processed foods are convenient, but their frequent consumption can severely harm your health. These products are high in trans fats, sodium, and sugars, which increase inflammation in the body. This can exacerbate issues like arthritis, hypertension, and even heart diseases. In addition to promoting inflammation, processed foods contain few essential nutrients, such as vitamins and minerals. Regularly eating these foods can lead to nutritional deficiencies, resulting in fatigue, hair loss, and a weakened immune system. It's like feeding the body empty calories that don't provide real benefits. What would you prefer? Foods that sustain or weaken your body? Another concern is the impact of preservatives and chemical additives present in these foods. Studies indicate that excessive consumption of processed foods is linked to an increased risk of cancer and metabolic diseases. Replacing these foods with natural options, such as fresh fruits and whole grains, can make a significant difference in your health. It's important to remember that you don't need to completely eliminate processed foods, but rather consume them in moderation. Choosing versions with less sodium and sugar, for example, is a big step. Moreover, preparing meals at home whenever possible is an excellent way to control what you're eating. Lastly, a balanced diet is essential for a healthy and active life. Avoiding highly processed foods not only improves physical health, but also positively impacts your energy and mood. Number 11. Completely avoiding physical exercise. Staying active is crucial for health after 60. Sedentarism can accelerate the loss of muscle mass, decrease flexibility, and impair circulation. Additionally, the lack of exercise reduces the production of hormones that promote well-being, such as endorphin. Without physical activity, the body weakens and becomes more susceptible to chronic diseases, such as diabetes and hypertension. The benefits of physical exercise extend beyond the body. Moving helps keep the mind active, preventing cognitive decline. Light walks, stretching, or resistance exercises like lifting small weights are simple and effective options. Physical activity also improves balance, reducing the risk of falls, a common concern in the elderly. A lack of exercise can result in joint pain and muscle stiffness. Regular movement helps lubricate joints and strengthen the muscles around them. For those suffering from arthritis or osteoporosis, activities like water aerobics or yoga can relieve symptoms and improve quality of life. Have you tried including exercises adapted to your needs? Perhaps it's time to consider this possibility. Moreover, engaging in physical activities improves mood and fights depression. The release of hormones, like serotonin, provides a sense of happiness and well-being. Even 30 minutes of walking a day can make a big difference. The important thing is to start slowly and respect your body's limits. Another essential point is the impact of exercise on sleep quality. People who exercise regularly tend to sleep better and wake up more refreshed. This happens because physical activity regulates sleep cycles and reduces stress. So, why not try a light stretch before bedtime? It's never too late to start moving. And now you might be wondering, isn't walking also a movement? Yes, it is, but soon I will explain the problem with walking after 60 years. Number 10. Sleeping little. Sleep is one of the pillars of health, but many people underestimate its importance. Sleeping poorly or irregularly compromises cellular regeneration, harms the immune system, and affects memory. For those over 60, this can have an even greater impact, increasing the risk of issues like hypertension and diabetes. The quality of sleep directly influences mood and disposition. Sleepless nights can lead to irritability, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. Moreover, inadequate sleep affects hormone levels that control appetite, favoring weight gain. Insomnia is a common problem in old age, but it should not be ignored. It can be caused by stress, chronic pain, or even undiagnosed health conditions. Creating a relaxing routine before bedtime, such as avoiding screens and opting for light reading, can help. Another important factor is the influence of the environment on rest. A dark, quiet room with a comfortable temperature makes a big difference for restorative sleep. Moreover, the mattress and pillow should provide the necessary support to avoid discomfort. Sleeping well is also linked to cardiovascular health. During sleep, the body regulates blood pressure and heart rhythm. When rest is insufficient, the risk of heart diseases significantly increases. Therefore, prioritizing sleep as part of a healthy routine is essential. Have you thought about how improving your nighttime habits could benefit your overall health? Lastly, the ideal amount of sleep varies, but most experts recommend between 7 to 9 hours per night. If you feel that sleep isn't restorative, seek medical guidance. Treating the underlying cause can transform your quality of life. Sleeping well is a daily gift you can give yourself. Number 9. Doing intense exercises without supervision. Physical exercise is essential, but overdoing the intensity can be dangerous. Intense exercises without proper supervision increase the risk of injuries, especially for people over 60. Muscles, joints, and tendons may not be prepared for excessive efforts, resulting in damage that can take a long time to heal. Do you know how far you can go without harming your body? Poorly guided workouts can cause strain on the heart and circulation. This is particularly concerning for those with conditions such as hypertension or arrhythmias. It's important to adapt the intensity of the exercises to your current physical condition and avoid following routines that were not customized for you. Another risk lies in incorrect movements during exercise. Without guidance, it's easy to perform improper postures, which can lead to issues like lower back pain and muscle inflammation. Supervision from a physical educator or physiotherapist is essential to ensure that exercises are performed correctly. Recovery is also a vital part of physical exercise. Without adequate rest between workouts, the body doesn't have enough time to repair muscles and regain energy. This can result in chronic fatigue and even a decrease in physical performance. Moreover, it's crucial to pay attention to the body's signals during exercise. Intense pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath are warnings that something is wrong and should be taken seriously. Persisting can aggravate injuries or bring about severe complications. Lastly, balance is key to a healthy and safe exercise practice. Incorporating moderate and supervised activities into your routine can bring incredible benefits without jeopardizing your health. Exercising is important, but doing it responsibly is even more so. Take care of your body with the attention it deserves. And that's why you need to stay until the end of the video, when I will explain why walking can destroy you. Number 8. Carrying too much weight. Carrying excessive weight may seem harmless, but it's a habit that can cause serious problems, especially for people over 60. Excessive load can strain muscles, joints, and the spine, resulting in pain and even permanent injuries. Often, the impact is only noticed when there's a limitation in mobility. Joint issues such as arthritis can worsen with the repetitive effort of carrying heavy objects. Moreover, the overload can affect the knees and hips, which are essential for mobility. It's important to avoid carrying heavy bags or suitcases without help. Replacing bags with carts or splitting the weight into smaller loads can make a big difference. Posture also suffers from excessive weight. Lifting heavy objects incorrectly can cause lower back pain and even herniated discs. The correct technique is to bend the knees, keeping the spine straight rather than bending the back. Moreover, it's always better to ask for help when the weight is more than you can safely handle. Another critical point is the impact on balance. Carrying too much weight can alter the body's center of gravity, increasing the risk of falls. This is even more dangerous for the elderly, who may have more fragile bones due to osteoporosis. Distributing the weight evenly between both arms can help avoid imbalances. In addition to the physical risks, excessive effort can increase blood pressure and strain the heart. This is especially dangerous for those with a history of cardiovascular problems. Small, poorly planned efforts can cause major complications. Therefore, when carrying something, evaluate whether it's really necessary or if there's a safer alternative. Are you prioritizing your health in these situations? Lastly, prevention is always the best path. Being aware of your body's limits and using tools that help reduce effort, such as shopping carts or ergonomic backpacks, is essential. Number 7. Neglecting eye care. Eye health is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in quality of life. After 60, it's common for vision to undergo changes, such as presbyopia, cataracts, or macular degeneration. Regular visits to an ophthalmologist can detect issues early and prevent more serious complications. Have you been taking care of your vision as you should? Untreated visual problems can significantly increase the risk of falls and accidents. Blurred or unfocused vision can make simple tasks like descending stairs or walking on uneven surfaces difficult. Using glasses with the correct prescription and updating lenses regularly are simple, yet essential steps. Besides wearing glasses, diet also influences eye health. Nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin, found in green leafy vegetables, help protect vision against aging. Omega-3, present in fish, is also beneficial for preventing dry eye syndrome. Another important point is protection against sunlight. Ultraviolet rays can damage the retina and increase the risk of cataracts. Wearing sunglasses with UV protection is essential, even on cloudy days. Additionally, reducing screen time can help avoid eye strain. Often, signs of vision problems are subtle, such as difficulty reading or seeing from a distance. Don't wait for the situation to worsen before seeking medical help. Visiting an ophthalmologist at least once a year is a simple action that can prevent complications. Caring for your vision is essential to maintain independence and safety in daily life. Small habits, like keeping lenses clean and avoiding excessive strain to see, can make a big difference. Remember, seeing the world clearly is also seeing the importance of your health. Prioritize this in your routine. Number 6. Spending too much time sitting. Modern life facilitates sedentary behavior, but spending too much time sitting is extremely harmful to health, especially after 60. Staying in the same position for long periods can impair blood circulation, increasing the risk of thrombosis. Moreover, sedentarism contributes to weight gain and muscle mass loss. Long periods of sitting can also cause back pain and muscle stiffness. Improper sitting posture is an aggravating factor that can lead to issues like herniated discs. Alternating between sitting and standing every 30 minutes is a simple way to minimize these effects. Have you been remembering to take these short breaks? Heart health is also impacted by excessive sitting time. Lack of movement slows metabolism and hampers circulation, increasing levels of bad cholesterol and the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Incorporating small exercises throughout the day, such as stretches or walks, can significantly improve heart health. Have you thought about how these changes can benefit you? Spending too much time sitting is also linked to cognitive decline. Lack of movement reduces blood flow to the brain, affecting memory and concentration. Light physical activities like yoga or walking help keep the mind active and healthy. Have you invested in activities that stimulate both body and mind? Moreover, excessive sitting time can cause swelling in the legs and feet, especially in the elderly. Regular movement improves circulation and reduces these discomforts. If you need to spend a lot of time sitting, Try to move your feet and stretch your legs from time to time. Combating sedentary behavior doesn't mean making drastic changes all at once. Small adjustments, such as walking during phone calls or choosing stairs over elevators, can make a difference. Number 5. Socially isolating yourself. Social isolation is a silent issue that can have profound impacts on both emotional and physical health, especially after 60. Lack of social interactions is associated with an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Chatting with friends, family, or participating in groups can help keep the mind active and the heart warm. Maintaining social relationships is also important for physical well-being. Studies show that people with a social support network have lower chances of developing heart diseases or inflammatory conditions. Activities like group meetings, collective classes, or even a simple coffee with friends can bring many benefits. Another benefit of being socially active is the exchange of information and experiences. Participating in groups or events can expose you to new ideas and ways to solve everyday problems. Additionally, sharing stories and listening to others strengthens the sense of belonging. When was the last time you participated in an enriching conversation? Isolation can also affect lifestyle habits. People who live alone or avoid social interactions may have less motivation to maintain a healthy diet or exercise. The company of friends or family can encourage more positive habits and promote a more active life. Have you noticed how cohabitation influences your choices? For those who struggle with socializing, there are various ways to reconnect. Participating in volunteer activities, book clubs, or dance classes are great ways to meet new people. Technology can also be an ally, allowing you to keep in touch with friends and family who are far away. In conclusion, taking care of social health is as important as taking care of the body. Balancing personal connections and time for oneself is essential for a full life. Don't isolate yourself. Seek support and be present in the lives of those you love. Small actions can transform your routine and your happiness. And you are getting closer to discovering why you should walk less. Number 4. Underestimating the importance of a balanced diet. A balanced diet is the foundation for a healthy life, but it is often neglected. Poor eating can lead to nutritional deficiencies, loss of energy, and increased vulnerability to diseases. After 60, the body needs proper nutrition to keep the immune system strong and prevent chronic conditions. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides the necessary nutrients for proper body functioning. Conversely, processed and sugary foods can increase the risk of inflammation and diseases like diabetes. Choosing natural and varied foods is a simple way to take care of your health. In addition to physical benefits, a balanced diet also impacts mental health. Certain nutrients like omega-3 and B vitamins are essential for the brain and can help prevent cognitive declines. Foods like fish, nuts, and avocado are great sources of these nutrients. Hydration is another crucial aspect of diet. Drinking water regularly aids in digestion, circulation, and body temperature regulation. Soups and water-rich fruits, like watermelon and cantaloupe, are also great options to complement hydration. Have you included adequate foods and liquids in your routine? Meal planning is a practical way to ensure a balanced diet. Preparing meals at home with fresh ingredients helps control the quality and quantity of what you consume. Small changes like reducing salt and avoiding fried foods can have a significant impact on health. Finally, remembering that eating is an act of self-care is crucial. Conscious choices at the table directly reflect on your energy and readiness for daily activities. Take time to think about what you put on your plate and always seek balance. Your health deserves this attention. Number 3. Avoiding psychological support. Mental health is an essential part of overall well-being, but it is often overlooked. Issues like anxiety, stress, and depression may arise more frequently in old age due to changes in routine, health, and social relations. Seeking psychological support is a valuable way to address these issues. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. Professionals in the field can provide tools to cope with emotional challenges and improve life quality. Even seemingly minor issues, like difficulty sleeping or persistent sadness, deserve attention. Therapy is also a space to express feelings and work on personal goals. Often, sharing thoughts in a safe and confidential environment can relieve tensions and promote self-awareness. Support can be individual, group-based, or even virtual, depending on your preferences. Additionally, taking care of mental health positively impacts the body. Chronic stress, for example, can lead to increased blood pressure and weaken the immune system. Relaxation techniques, such as meditation or mindfulness, can also be integrated into psychological support. Another benefit is the prevention of more significant problems. Identifying and treating emotional issues early can prevent them from worsening and interfering with daily life. Psychologists can also assist with dealing with losses, changes, and other difficult situations that may arise with age. Taking care of your mind is an investment in yourself. Mental health should not be seen as secondary, but as a priority. Set aside time to take care of your emotions. It is essential for a balanced and happy life. Number 2, ignoring the body's signals in exercises. Exercising is essential, but ignoring the body's signals during activity can be dangerous. Pain, dizziness, shortness of breath, or extreme fatigue are warnings that something is wrong. Persisting under these conditions can lead to injuries or more serious health problems. Respecting the body's limits is crucial, especially after 60. Demanding too much can cause muscle overload, inflammation, or even worsen pre-existing conditions, such as joint problems. Reducing exercise intensity or taking breaks when necessary is a wise action. Another important point is warming up before exercising and stretching afterward. These steps help prepare the muscles and prevent injuries. Ignoring these stages can increase the risk of muscle contractions or pains the next day. Additionally, it's important to adapt exercises to current physical conditions. Certain activities that were easy years ago may not be safe without adjustments. Having the guidance of a professional is crucial to create a safe and appropriate exercise routine. Rest is also part of the process. Many believe that training daily is ideal, but the body needs time to recover and repair muscles. Ignoring this principle can lead to chronic fatigue and performance decline. Incorporating rest days into the week can bring more long-term results. Finally, taking care of your body during exercise ensures that the practice brings benefits, not problems. Paying attention to signs and making adjustments when necessary is key to maintaining health and well-being. Remember, listening to your body is one of the most important forms of self-care. And now it's time to discover how walking can be a villain. Number 1, excessive walking. First of all, I want to say the following. Walking is very healthy and highly recommended. The problem is in the excess of walking. Walking beyond individual capacity can lead to joint pain, fatigue, and even muscle inflammation. Maintaining a balance between the benefits of walking and the body's limits is essential. Exaggerating walking can overload the knees, ankles, and hips, increasing the risk of joint wear. People with arthritis or osteoporosis should be particularly careful, as continuous impact can exacerbate these conditions. Alternating walking with other lower-impact activities can be a solution. Another important point is the type of footwear used during walks. Inappropriate shoes can cause foot and back pain, in addition to increasing the risk of falls. Investing in comfortable shoes with good cushioning is indispensable to avoid these problems. The intensity and duration of the walk should also be considered. Walking for long periods without breaks can cause excessive fatigue and reduce the enjoyment of the activity. Planning shorter routes and including rest moments can make walking safer and more effective. The terrain where the walk takes place also makes a difference. Uphills, downhills, or uneven surfaces can increase the risk of injuries and require more effort from the body. Opting for flat and safe terrains is a way to avoid problems. Finally, walking should be an ally to health, not a source of problems. Respecting the body's limits, using proper equipment, and planning the activity in a balanced way are attitudes that make all the difference. Remember, the goal is to improve your quality of life, not harm it. Walk with awareness and care. Walking is good and will help you, but excess will harm you. And if you want to keep receiving the best videos for your health, subscribe to the channel because it exists for one reason: to to make you a healthier person with more quality of life. Helping you is my mission. In the video that now appears on your screen, I reveal the 5 foods you cannot eat for breakfast. So, until the next video,